You know, the end is very useful. You can get elytra, shulker boxes, crazy XP farms. One thing I hate about the end is it's just so bland, boring. I mean, just look at this. Nothing here. So let's change that. I'm going to completely transform my end island into something far more exciting. This is a project that takes me way longer than I could have imagined and has a few surprises along the way. So let's get into making this end island aesthetic and useful. All right, we got a ton of things we got to do in order to get this stuff going. First things first, I did do a couple of things really quickly off camera. Where is... I do have some netherite. Here's the footage. Here's the footage of my tunnels and the things I was doing to get it. So we have that going. We need to get some sugarcane. We need to have a source. Oh, I went to sleep. What an idiot. We need to get a better source of gunpowder, so I may or may not end up making myself a small creeper farm. Just so because we're going to have to do a lot of flying. I mean, we got to go find a terracotta biome, which could take forever. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to that. I might have to get distant horizons. I plan on getting it anyway, to be honest, but this will give me an excuse to do it, I guess. We also have to fight the wither, which is fun. And I'm not going to do it legit. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. I can't even imagine how painful that would have to be and how many potions and everything else you have to bring in order to fight that thing legitimately in ultra hardcore. I'm not saying I won't do it, but I'm not going to do it right now. We need it because we have to get rid of all the pillars in the end for what we're going to be doing in this video. Alrighty, that'll suffice for the sugarcane. And before we can leave to go find the terracotta, man, I'm gonna have to... I guess I'll have to do that creeper farm. I mean, I know how to make it. It's not hard. We have a decent amount of wood, so we probably, potentially, maybe have enough for the amount of trapdoors I'll need. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make a creeper farm real quick so that we'll be able to get the rockets that we need to actually fly as far as we're gonna need to fly. And then I already have the looting 3 smite sword, so that'll help us with the withers, but I have to find a decent fortress and prepare myself with more golden apples than I have in order to fight those withers for as long as I have to fight them, because they have crazy reach. Actually, they don't have crazy reach, but I don't know if this is a thing or not, but you can't reach withers as much as you can reach other mobs. I think. I don't know. It's a theory, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me grab all the materials, which isn't much, in order to make the creeper farm, and I'll probably just throw it right here next to all the rest of our AFK stuff that we're going to have. I'm going to turn this to AFK eventually, but yeah. All right, so let me do that real quick. Quickly, while I guide this cat that took me forever to find back home, if you guys are interested in checking out any streams, I'm going to transition to doing a few more streams on Twitch than I do on YouTube, so check that out, twitch.tv/WiredLP in the description, and if you want to join the Discord, anybody's interested in that, we're hanging out over there, talking all the time, and growing it up over there on Discord, so you can check that out too. Thanks, guys. Link is in the description. Alright, let's see what we got down here in the gunpowder department, and then I gotta heal up my elytra so we can head out to see what, well, see how long it's gonna take us to find terracotta. I hopefully get plenty of the colors we need. There we go. We got a little stack and some change. Let's wait for this amount to be through. Alright, not too bad. That'll do for now perfectly. I can always AFK this. I can add layers to this. That's always an option. just to add layers to the top, which I'll probably do at some point. This will do for now. I'm going to go ahead because I don't have Unbreaking 3, and I don't think I have an Unbreaking 3 villager. So I'm going to take this elytra out as well, heal it up, and we'll see how far that'll get us. Let me just double check that Unbreaking 3 thing. I mean, I guess I could enchant some books if I really needed to. I don't know what the odds of actually getting that. Mending. Silk Touch. Sharpness 2. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no, I'm breaking 3. And we're light on the lapis anyway, so that's not going to happen. I'll just heal these two up and see where that gets us. What do I have for emeralds? Yeah, let me just trade some. There we go. And there's a farmer in here that sells me some apples. There we go. That'll be good. Thank you, sir. All right, that'll do. I got 27 right now, which is perfectly fine. I won't be concerned until we get a little bit lower. That can wear that one, and then use that one in the offhand, and that should do. This is always the pain right here. I need like a crappy bow. I need to put this on my offhand as well. Because yeah, these guys die when I shoot them. See, I like barely touch it. There we go. Holy crap. It's so tedious. Yeah, this heals up so fast. What's advanced tooltips? He only has 432 durability. Might not get too far, but we can always stop and kill some things. Yeah, and I'm probably going to set up like a sorting system / auto crafter off camera for this thing because I'm going to have to watch a tutorial. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. And it's just not that important. I just want to make this like fully AFKable. I cannot AFK this thing for very long at all because I wouldn't be getting any gold. It would fill us up so quickly. And I could add a bunch of chests below me, but it would only do so good. It wouldn't last that long. All right, we can be on our way now. See how lucky we are. Terracotta is so rare. I barely ever see one of those biomes. So I'm going to pick a direction that we've been avoiding this whole time. Not purposely, it just so happened to be avoiding. We don't really go this way, so I'm going to just fly this direction until this elytra is about to break, and then kind of veer a little bit, headed back this way with the other one. Okay, that didn't work at all. You can see how far I traveled because I put on Distant Horizons. If you guys don't like this, let me know down below and I'll get rid of it because it's not really a necessity for me. But I also had to change shader packs to Unbound, like I said earlier, because complementary Reimagined doesn't work with this. So I had to travel. I traveled all the way over there. I think it was 10,000 blocks and nothing. So I might go ahead and get an Unbreaking 3 villager. I don't want to have to cycle through these things, but I might do it. Problem here is I don't think I have a extra villager in here, do I? I do not. Okay, let me throw some potatoes in here. Maybe they'll breed. I'll have to wait for it to grow up. This is... Everything about this episode is going to take so long. Yeah. I see hearts. Okay, I don't remember how long it takes for them to grow, but hopefully it'll happen pretty quickly. Can I feed the babies? I don't think I can do that. We're gonna have a few options here, so that's good. I need the chunks to load, otherwise I would go heal these up. And I have golden apples, so I'm going to cure those guys to fix my iron farm. Not on the top of my list right now. We do have some iron, and I'm not really gunning for too many emeralds, so we'll get to it. Don't worry. Wait, I saw a bunch of hearts. Where's the babies? There was a crap ton of hearts in here. Okay, I know this is like incredibly inefficient, guys, but don't lie to me. We just had a bunch of hearts in here. You guys aren't gonna pop out any kids? What the heck's up with that? I forgot I had no health on that. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna have to walk back. I mean, I'm just happy I didn't die. My heart just sank right there. I was like, okay, we're close to a mountain. Oh, boy. Well, that's kind of lame. I mean, I could probably kill, like, a few things to maybe get a little bit of health back on this. Is there a librarian here? I can, like, just deal with you. I mean, that would be fine. I think I have enough emeralds to trade, unless you have a ridiculous trade. Okay, what's up, little one? Let me just check and see if they have a librarian. Let me get a little bit of health back on that. I don't think they do. There's, like, one house here. What a village. This ain't even a village. This is just a family living it up on the top of the mountain, top of the world here. Oh, I don't know if I do. Oh, that's really lame. I thought I did. I mean, I have extra elytras in here. I kind of forgot about that. I should have just taken those and continued on. There's got to be some sugarcane. There's some sugarcane right there. Let's grab that. I don't necessarily want these to be my permanent guys, but they're gonna give me what I want. I mean, I'll keep these chunks unloaded, keep you guys safe. I already had a lectern on me. Wow. I didn't have to waste a buck. Let me grab this other sugarcane, because I'll probably want to get another Unbreaking 3. This is the beautiful thing about having a elytra. It's like, not only can you get to where you need to be quicker, but it almost negates the need to get to where you're going quicker, because you could probably find things, or you can find things so quickly it doesn't even matter. Let's not play games here. Why are you still that? Is it too late now? What? The first thing? Dude, I've seen mending in this world so much. I've seen mending in this world a ridiculous amount of times. And I don't think I've even seen Unbreaking. If I did, it was like Unbreaking 2 or 1. I'm locking you guys in your house like as soon as I can. I hope you know that. Oh, you think you're smart? Because I'm pretty stupid. God dang it. Got you now, sucker. Where are you gonna go? You ain't going nowhere. You're just gonna work for me. Okay, I was kidding. I was just joking. All fun and games. No, we're not playing. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, you can have that one. Mending again, I can't. I need Unbreaking 3. This is ridiculous. I have gotten mending. That's got to be the 15th time. Never in my life been in a world that's given me mending this much. There was an Unbreaking 1 trade. I was really considering it for 10 emeralds 2 trades ago. Boy, am I happy. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I will be back. I promise you. Oh, yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's beautiful. I need to break it in a little bit so I could see. Probably like 1,500 or 1,600 health compared to this. I gotta get another one, so I'm gonna do that. I need to get emeralds, and we need to fix it. So let me just go ahead and actually finish that real quick. Holy crap, that took quite a minute. I wasn't recording because I didn't know how long it was going to take, but I'll probably show some flashback footage. Well, here we are, about 20,000 blocks. Jesus. Away from our house. Took a minute. Like, I just was watching a show while I flew over here. Anyway, let's get started. We need to get... I have to check on the other world to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we need... Nope, not gray. Like, see, gray kind of has like a purple thing with it. See, we know where this is now, so we don't really have to worry about necessarily... That's white. We don't necessarily have to worry about grabbing everything because we can always come back. I just hope there's enough blue if I can find it. Unless you have to make different colors. I've never really used terracotta. Like, this looks blue, but it's still a light gray. There's more colors over here. Oh, and here. Why is this light gray? Pretty sure I used purple terracotta. Okay, it's just terracotta. Jesus. I Can you dye terracotta? Hold on, let me look that up. Nope. Okay, beautiful. It's a lot easier than I thought. I'm glad I looked that up. So just regular terracotta, which is the majority of this stuff, I think. Yeah. Buy and dye it purple. That is awesome. So we're just going to collect a gigantic amount of this stuff and head on our way. Do I have a free shulker box? So if I don't, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's empty this. And we'll just fill up the shulker box full of terracotta. That'll be plenty. Then we can have the different colors without having to come back out here. I told you it happened. I told you it happened. I had to put down the ender chest to it doesn't help that these are both diamond. Oh my god. I need that thing that tells you what the tools are when you swipe to it, like Bedrock. I don't like it, but I need it. I'm gonna do that so much. Good thing we can go ahead and easily make one when we get back. Anyway, let me get to just mining this stuff like crazy right now. Alright, we got ourselves quite a bit of terracotta. Full shulker box here. 6 more, well, almost 6 more stacks there. Kind of, if you count that. Plenty to get started. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come back here. But that's okay. We have a portal right here. I messed this up, but I did bring some extra obsidian in one of the things in my... That's actually kind of funny. It was in the end chest. So I'm glad that we have this here, because I would have to fly and find another one. Ooh, golden apples. I'll take these. I think that's regen potions right there. A few of these. Beautiful. So we can get back through this portal. Got to replace this one. And we'll be on our merry way and fly back home. So that's good. We'll have a portal here. I'll take a screenshot when we get inside. Actually, I need this. What am I doing? I wish I'd been saving this stuff. I may or may not have to substitute not having these because I don't want to delay the entire project just because I don't have 3 stacks of that stuff. Problem here is I don't have a flint and steel or a fire charge. Why do I not? They normally come with them. Do we have some gravel near us? I hope gravel spawns. Okay, perfect. Now we can head back. Well, there's a nice achievement. I am definitely not even going to attempt doing all achievements in this world. I can't. There's too many now, and there's how do we get here, which I know they changed the name, is too much. So don't expect that, but maybe we'll get quite a few. Okay, now we do have everything we need to get started. Now the only problem is I don't know exactly how to make purple terracotta. So let me look that up real quick. I'm really confused why that's not a crafting recipe. I do not understand. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten purple dye? Have any purple flowers out here? Okay, hold on. Let me get into an ender chest real quick. I gotta have some blaze powder stored away somewhere. Are you kidding me? Nothing? I have no blaze powder. Wow. I don't have any rockets, so I gotta get some real quick. I got a few things we gotta do before we actually start. I do want to go ahead and get enough purple dye so I can get all these dyed, because one of the biggest things is going to be placing all of the purple terracotta as our base. Designing it will be a whole thing. I have an idea of what I want to do for pretty much most of it, but that'll be like the biggest part, I think. Do we have any of this stuff stored away that we didn't pick up? Okay, it was 2. We have 2. At least can fly in the vicinity. Let's see if I can get any purple flowers. I mean, I guess I could do red and blue. It's just going to take quite a bit. Now, somebody told me I can bone meal a flower and it will only... I wish I remembered who it was, but there was a comment on one of the videos that I could bone meal a particular flower and it would only spawn those flowers. So I guess we could test that now since I don't want to have to run around trying to get all this stuff. All right, moment of truth. Okay. I guess that was a lie. Or I'm stupid. Always a possibility. Okay, I mean, it's fine. I could just bone meal the grass, and these are pretty common flowers. All right, let's grab ourselves a little bit of blaze powder, hopefully smoothly, so that we can get access to our ender chest, because we're missing some things. All right, that's good enough for me. Do I remember which way I came? Because I'm about to run out of rockets. Oh, God, I went under here. All right, one shot to get home. I think it's to the left. I think I'm wrong. Yep, I was wrong. So over there. I'm an idiot. Gosh darn it. That really is annoying. All right, I'm glad I got the magma cream because, you know, another thing I have to do before we really get going, or at least, I mean, we could always get started, but we're going to have to do this before we finish, is kill some wither skeletons. So let me go ahead. Awkward potion already. Do that. Get that going. We can have some fire res potions when we're actually in the fortress trying to kill wither skellies. I have the looting 3, so it shouldn't take incredibly long. Knock on wood. Beautiful. Okay. Plenty of, well, not plenty, but our rockets are here. Got all of our important goodies. Now that we have access to again, thank God. Oh, there's, oh no, there's a strength. Okay. Could use that for the wither fight, even though, like I said, I'm doing it in a cave. All right, so yeah, we need, let's go in there. Oops. Oh man, 25 golden apples. Maybe I should make, let me make a regen potion as well, just so we have those as options. Because we're going to get so much health taken off. I'm actually kind of worried about just fighting the withers, or the wither skeletons. We also need to get a template. Only one, that's all we need. I'm not going to go crazy, so I'll fly around looking for bastions while I'm down there. But might as well get these 2 little things over, just so we have everything that we need. And then we'll actually be able to get started on the project. And, you know, hopefully we'll have, I don't know how much this is going to take. I don't know. I should know, but I don't know how much it's going to take. So we might have to go back for terracotta, and we're going to have to obviously get our amethyst blocks and stuff. But we'll be able to get started on the project, have all like the things that are going to take a look. Everything else we can get just by breaking blocks. And I might change the blocks that I have for the trees. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's instant health? Wait, what's regen? Gas tier? Ah, I know I don't have any of those. That makes sense. Dang it, I forgot. That kind of sucks. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Well, I'll take it. Can I just make it number 2? Yeah. All right, so those will be good to have. All this stuff. Might as well throw those 2 right there. Change that out to make myself feel better. Got the bow. Wish I had looting on it, but it's fine. Okay, we're good. Now we can just go killing some dudes. All right, hopefully I have good luck actually getting the withers to spawn pretty normally. We'll see. I don't know. And I got to put this in my offhand as well, so maybe we'll just do like that. I may have to go and find one in the Soul Sand Valley, but I'll see what the rates are like here. Ooh, I haven't seen you guys running around with the fresh animations. All right, hopefully we got good luck. I don't want to friggin' be here doing this all day. Okay, I've gotten nothing so far. This is taking way too long, so I need to find a fortress with a Soul Sand Valley. Or in a Soul Sand Valley. Hopefully that is doable. We're going to try our best to find it. You know, if I do recall, I'm pretty sure we had one pretty close to us. It was over a lava lake. I'm not sure how much is actually Soul Sand Valley. But it was near us. Oh! Ooh, this is the one. This is the one. Yes. Glad I got fire resistance. Holy crap. Yeah, this is definitely higher spawn rates. Holy crap. Oh, that's why. We gotta get rid of that. Ooh, holy crap. Okay, this was definitely the best idea. I had much more luck with the skulls on my realm. Oh my goodness. I have way more wither skeletons, and I feel like I should have been done by now with the amount I've killed. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god, they're coming from everywhere? What the fuck is the radius on these guys? Dude, I'm not meant to get this today. Dang it. That really sucks. Can I despawn all of them and they'll be good? That is not ideal at all. Are these guys mad? Like, none of these guys saw any of that. Okay, they're not mad. Cleared you guys out, right? Are you guys gonna be good? Wish I could see a pigman and see if they're gonna be mad at me, but... Oh crap, I ran out of fire res. Dang it, please soon. Cannot be taking all this fire damage. I got it! I got it! Oh my god, I got it! Oh, thank god. Okay, now I just need to find a bastion. Which shouldn't be too hard, and then hopefully one of them has the treasure. Those guys hit like trucks, so I'm very scared about that. Almost more so than what we just did. Let's find ourselves a bastion. I've seen a couple of them around. Oh, there's one right here. This is a big one. I feel like this one is going to be one of the ones that would have it. Or no. Well, they will have it. But the the treasure bastions are the ones that mostly have it. I wish I had some arrows. I have 4 of them. I gotta get rid of those guys. That's the biggest deal right there. Those guys hit so hard. It's terrifying. I need to put some building blocks. Are you kidding me? Not the time! I hate them. I'm gonna waste all my arrows on the gas. Okay, I don't have any accuracy, so that doesn't help. How the fuck? That was scary. I need to block off any access to these chests and hope to God. Take that. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't think there's any of them else up here. Doesn't look like we're going to be very lucky with this one. Oh, I'll take... Wait, what am I doing? I got to take all the gold I can get. The farm is not great. Oh, dang it. I'll take the crying obsidian, though. An obsidian. Alright. There's got to be more chests in here. I don't know what the luck of finding what we're looking for in any of them are. I have found what we're looking for in one of these ones before. Chest down there. I know I should be wearing gold, but these guys are going to get mad at me anyway as soon as I open the chest, so I'm better off just killing them. Don't like being in this position. There's a chest down here. Let me get a flyby. But nothing can get in there. Nothing can go there. Shit can drop from above. Which is honestly the biggest problem with these things. Stuff shooting you. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong. Oh my god, I just gotta be ready to, like, bounce. Oh my fucking god! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. That's about closest we've been to death right there. I mean, one of those guys hit one more time. And that would have been that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I had a gas just pummel me over there. Pause my recording to go do something. What the hell? Anyway. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a break on this. I don't wanna risk anything stupid. We're going to head over to the end island and, well, we have to get the flowers that we need, but once we have those, where the hell are we at? I got lost. Yeah, once we have the flowers, we're going to go cover that end island in that because it's going to take quite a while, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to take quite a while to actually cover the end island, so I want to get that started so we know if we need terracotta, and then we can come back to get our netherite template that we're going to need. So let me just bone meal a bunch of flowers, get everything we need, and I'm going to head to that end island to start getting it covered. Okay. Yeah, this just is not gonna work. I mean, this is all we got right now. I mean, it's progress for sure, but oh my goodness. This is 3 shulker box worth. I had to go back and get 2 more shulker boxes. I mean, 2.5 shulker boxes worth, but so we're gonna have to get haste. I don't have the iron for that. Now I gotta get myself potion of weakness and heal up those guys. So that I can get my iron farm running, and we can actually be able to continue on what we need to. Do I have a spider eye? It's something I don't see myself saving. Every time I need something to do with spiders, I have to go find one. I need to start saving everything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I always do stuff like this. Everything's useful at some point. Just sometimes I don't want to have to organize this stuff. We have the sugar easily. Oop. There we go. Wait, I only need one of these, right? Yeah, I only need one. Just throw that in there, why not? Hopefully I have a spider eye in this chest over here. If not, I'm gonna have to go get a spider. Are these guys all still in here? Okay, thank God. I'm like, wait a minute. I wonder why they're all still there. I wonder if it's because they were villagers that have trades locked in, they stay. Because I kind of didn't think about that. And then I left them there. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm kind of worried about them lose. I mean, they would have lost, like, they would have despawned already. Now, I have seen a spider in here, but I'm sure it'll be despawned. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. Of course. Why would I save anything that's useful to me? Alright, I gotta go down to this cave, find a spider eye so that I can make this potion of weakness. I need a golden apple, so let me just grab that while I'm up here. Like, I don't know how I'm running around right now with no sense of, or no way of healing. Like, what the hell's the matter with me? I'm already behind on this project. It's so much bigger than I thought it was that I'm not even gonna be able to put this video out when I wanted to, which was last week, hopefully. Alright, so we're not even gonna get, we'll get 7 out of this. Yep. That'll do. I might have to actually start carrying myself a few suspicious stews to save myself on the golden apples. I get better farms going in this world. This is ridiculous. Just need 1 spider. Just a single spider is all I need. I don't need skeletons, creepers, zombies. Why are spiders so rare? I mean, they're very annoying, to be honest, but they're so rare. Or not rare, but like they're the least common of the mobs that you can find down here. Like, look, I've seen a bunch of mobs, not 1 spider. And they have a whole enchantment dedicated to hurting spiders only. Oh, spider. Cool. Please have a spider eye for me. I have looting. So, I mean, that helps. Yes. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. See, and I was about to throw out the string, but I'm learning my lesson. The string is useful for some things, like scaffolding. I don't know if I'll need. Still nice, especially when we get like happy gas. I don't need scaffolding. I got an elytra, and a happy gas can be a platform I've seen in one of the videos. All right, so we'll leave the other 2 in there. Fermented spider eye right there, and then I need to keep the wait. Why do I have the glass in my chest? I need to keep this like here. It's too useful to me. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, by the way, I am so stupid. My perfect pickaxe, well, perfect for the most part, with mending on it. I broke it. I wasn't paying attention. So, you know, that sucks. But it's fine. We'll get another one. That's why I need haste. I need haste for the terracotta. It's just taking way too long. If I could plow through it with haste beacon over there, that'd be really nice. I don't need all 3 of these, so that's good. If I need to cure any more, there we go. I do need it to be daytime for me to do this. And I have to pick up the water I might have enough time to do this real quick. I gotta pick up the water here so I don't mess this up. Oh my god, no. Alright, I'll wait for it to get dark. I'm glad I didn't think it needed to be daytime. I would have destroyed them. Is it dark enough? Okay. Beautiful. Really? Oh wait, did I put it inside? Okay. I think it was inside. Okay, now I'm going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone with my AFKing here. I'm going to go up here, and I'm pretty sure, because the chunks are loaded for the creeper farm to work, that everything should be functional for the iron farm, and then we can be running both at the same time. Now, why do I have... And let's see, gotta love Freecam. It's so nice. I'm going to go down here, see if these guys are rendered. Okay, so they look to be going. This will be running. Yes, it is. Perfect. And once these guys get healed, the iron farm should be completely functional. And it will be running. I'm going to keep my eyes on these guys. And we'll see how much... Hopefully we can get enough iron pretty quickly from this farm for a beacon. For anybody curious, yeah, that didn't work. I had to construct this stupid thing to get these guys in place, so that I could cure them individually and they don't eat each other. Okay, thank God that worked. Okay, so now I have to wait for dark. I think it's dark. So they can jump into the beds. Yeah, they ate each other. I'm sitting up there and I'm like, why are they not turned yet? And they ate each other. I'm going to make these pathways just in case this happens again. I'll light this all up. All right, can you guys go to your beds? Please? Nope, it's... Oh, okay. Well, they can run around there. You have to wait down here till nighttime. I can put this block back, and then everything should be functional once I open those trapdoors. Oh, there they go. Perfect. Went exactly as planned. I opened that up. Oh, please don't get out. Okay, cool. There we go. Everything is... Where are you going? Where are you going? Thank God I used carry on. God damn, I forgot I used carry on. Where are you gonna go? Where are you just trying to go into the water? Like, what's going on here, dude? You're not catch a break. What? Get in there. Where? Come here. Oh my God. Idiots. Just stupid. I mean, I'm dumb. I forgot that. Yeah. Okay. Holy crap. I've had a couple of days here. Oh my goodness. I mean, I haven't been like spending 2 days straight on doing this, but it's been a couple of days, I think, since I last spoke with you guys. um, yeah, this thing, nightmare. Let me go in my house so I can show you real quick in F4 what I'm talking about. I had to change this thing 3-4 times. It would work for 10 minutes and then it would stop working. It's been maybe a half hour now. It's been working this whole time and I don't see it stopping, knock on wood, because last I think I left off was me dealing with these tunnels here and, you know, getting them back in there. Well, I ended up having to put 2 more in here. I thought maybe that would help, and then I read that they needed job blocks, so I put job blocks in here. And then I ended up taking them out of the boat, try to get them to jump because they... And this is all like time in between me waiting to see if it's working and continuing to work. So I'd like had this... I'd do one of these things, and then I'd wait for it to work. And then it wouldn't work, and I'd have to do another thing. Finally, I started to look into some things where it's like they have to sleep. They have to sleep every 20 minutes, apparently, I guess. I don't know. And that seems to be true because it's not stopped working. So I ended up putting him in there, but he wasn't enough for them to... well, actually, I put him in there and they would be able to sleep, but then it wouldn't work at night. And I was like, I don't like that. So I ended up putting soul sand and water to make him jump. And this way, it basically continuously works always, because at night it lets each of them kind of lay down for a couple of seconds, which I guess is good enough for the game to say that they can sleep, and then they get up and they run. And then they lay back down for a couple of seconds and they get up and they run. So it's basically always working as good as this farm's going to work, which is good enough for me because I was prepared. I got to a point where I was prepared to make a completely different one. But it would have taken, I would have had to get a villager breeder going, and then, oh my god. And this is the one I'm referring to, in case you guys are curious. We all know what this one is. The typical layup, I'll show you. I'm going to make this one. This is definitely one I'm going to have. I might put it in spawn chunks, I don't know, but this is the one I'm going to end up with eventually. I just need enough for a beacon so I can complete this project and not have to worry about anything else. So I have to go to a zombie show here soon, and I'm going to AFK this while I'm gone. Hopefully it continues to work. Oh yeah, and then real quick, let me go ahead and show you my gunpowder, because this did continuously work. At night, the rates drop a little bit. That's why I put these torches everywhere. But it pretty much works all the time. So this is not bad. I'm going to take a little while to get through all this gunpowder. But I am AFKing up here, and I will be gone for a few hours, so it'll add more to this while hopefully this keeps running. And I've been manually farming this stuff, which I'm going to have an AFK farm for it real soon. Yeah, this is hell of a side quest. I'm going to go ahead and AFK, and then hopefully this will be good so I can make a beacon and get all the terracotta I need. Which I'm also going to have to go get some shulker shells. Oh my god, this project is never ending. Thank god I have another week before I have to put the video out. Because I wasn't able to get it out when I wanted to. Yeah, let me go up here. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, one last thing. Like I said, it's been a couple of days, so I keep forgetting. I did combine 2 swords that I had in my ender chest, which I think I've shown in the earlier bit of this video. So we have a pretty good sharpness 5 sword. I need to get mending on this one, and then we'll have the 2 good swords. But yeah, the sharpness 5. The only thing I'm missing is looting. So since we have no anvil cap, I might end up, you know, getting like looting and putting it on there, and it'll be like 50 something levels, because I think it costs 40. It was like 42 or 43 levels to combine those swords. So thank god I have that mod in there now. Okay, so I've decided I had enough gunpowder, so I came down here to AFK. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty close on the iron that I need. And if we need arrows, we collected plenty of them down here. So that's good. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm pretty damn close on what I need for iron. I'm going to go check real quick. Turn shaders back on. I forgot it was off. While AFK, I try to turn shaders off so my computer doesn't have to render unnecessary graphics, I guess. Let's see what we got. I need one more stack, I think. Or half a stack. Okay, cool. So I could probably go down and just fight the wither now. I should have enough golden apples, just in case. I guess I could bring a few of these. I'm not going to fill up my inventory with it, but we can bring a few of them. Let me do like 4. And then I kind of wanted to do a strength potion, make this quicker so I don't have to worry about anything. I could do health potions, actually. I'm missing a shulker box. Oh, no, I'm not. I just turned it gray. I should turn that to a better color. Yeah, I have a little bit of gunpowder in here, so we'll do a healing potion. Why not? Already had some heal potions and stuff. Well, that's good. I guess I'll have an extra bit. I don't need this much. I'll probably be able to kill it within the first strike too, because I have sharpness 5. I've used that on it before, and it doesn't really take that long. One thing I really like about iron farms, there is no distance. You could stand right next to this thing or be right under it, and it's going to work. So I don't have to worry about how far I am. I mean, you have to be within render distance, obviously, but yep, look at that. It's been running this whole time, so I can do this stuff like this. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll keep these ready to splash them on us. This one will be available as a backup. I don't know if I'll need it, but I might get freaked out and just do it anyway. Where are we at here? Oop, just about one more of those guys and we'll be good to go. Actually, let me keep one of these flowers. Let's do that. There we go. It's a little easier to see. Perfect. This should be just enough, if I'm not mistaken. 7. And yep, 64, 64, and 36. I'm pretty sure that's for a beacon. I don't actually need this on me. I can just leave that in there. And we'll come get it when we get the star. Then I just need 5 glass, which I have, 3 obsidian, which is easy. And we'll be good to go to what is that called? Badlands? Yeah, the Badlands biome, and get their terracotta a lot quicker. I mean, we do need to go to the end so we can get a few more shulker shells, but not a big deal. I feel like I'm kind of OCD when it comes to my hotbar. Like, I will specifically... I need to have sword, pickaxe, shovel, axe, food, and then I only give myself like 4 slots, and I really do not like to rearrange it. Like, that kind of pained me to do that, but in this scenario, I can kind of deal with it. All right, we're going to dig back quite a bit. I didn't bring any coal. God dang it. Yeah, I got to get coal. I can't do this fight without being able to see anything. Oh. 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 Why do I keep thinking I'm seeing it? There we go. We can see. I'll go back a little bit further. I shouldn't need to go crazy with this. And the fact that there's a bunch of gravel here is not exactly reassuring. But it won't be able to go. It's going to blow up a good portion of the tunnel anyway. So it's not a huge deal. Let me eat some regular food real quick. I guess. Here we go. Moment of truth, boys. Oops. Wait, where'd you go? Come here. Yeah, there you go. I'm over here. I'm over here. Where are you going? This is really unusual. Whoa. Oh, let me take some extra. Oh, this is not as good as it normally is. Oh. Okay. Not too bad. I can chop down on these. Not too bad. Is this the arrow part of the fight? I can never remember which one's first. I think it'll get easier. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's when it gets easier right here. The melee part. There we go. Yep. Ooh. Thank God it's not bedrock. That thing would blow up on me. These are so nice. I feel like I might just have a few of these on me. It takes up so much inventory space is the issue. But we got that, and we can make a beacon. Just gonna help us so much. If they could stack even like two potions per slot, I would carry a few of those. Do I have any backup obsidian? I don't think I do. I think I used it. Nope. All right, cool. We got 3 right there. 5 glass. And our beautiful, beautiful beacon. I'll take a stack of iron so I don't forget that. And I need my ender chest. Grab all of our goodies over here. Beautiful. And like I said, I'm hoping that I figured this thing out. I haven't seen one spawn in a second, but... oh, okay. So I'm hoping this thing's just going to keep running, and then I might even put like one of those chunk loaders over here with the ender pearls. To keep it running all the, like, most of the time or all of the time when I load into the world. I might do that so it can run more, and then hopefully we can just start filling up the chest even with one like this. But like I said, I'm going to get a better one. It's not really like, that's not my main one. So, all right, let's head over to Badlands and just tear through all of what we got. We got 2 shulker boxes available to fill up, which doesn't actually do that much damage. Or, you know, doesn't actually do that much progress, but... I just want to see how fast we can tear through it first before we go running into the end. I need a tunnel to this, actually, because it's kind of annoying. I gotta go in here. I mean, it's easy to see it because of essentials, but this is the... So 503, 2590. I gotta, like, fly around corners, and I don't know how much terracotta I'm gonna need after this build, so it's not really, like, a top of my list kind of thing. But I'll probably do it eventually. Or put something on another roof would be better. Actually, be a lot better. Now I'm going to rip through that whole area. Just destroy it. All right, here we go. Got the beacon. Now I'm going to do this really quick. There we go. I got the achievement. I'm going to do this real quick just because... Can I do that? I need to pick something. I want to get regen just really quick because... Yes. You know, everybody gets beacons, you know, when they put it in their area, and that's awesome. But I think that this is definitely something I'm going to put in, like, literally any area I work in. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to put a beacon with regen, even if I don't have anything else. Because this is basically normal hardcore now, with if you have a regen beacon. That's like when you're really getting where you're going. But let me go ahead and change it now that I'm healed up completely. And get on haste 2. There we go. Now we can just obliterate. This is not efficiency 5. Oh, it's fine. You know what? We set this up. Oh my god, we're so far away. I really gotta put this thing on the nether roof. We're so far away. Oh my god. Well, we have to fly back. We need efficiency 5. I mean, there's no point in doing this. That's efficiency 4. It's iron anyway. Yeah. I don't have efficiency 5. All right, let me get efficiency 5 real quick, and then we can actually come back out here and do what we need to do. I mean, it's really nice without it, but this is not insta-mine. It needs to be insta-mine. That's got to be efficiency 5. I had an efficiency 5, but I broke it like an idiot when I wasn't even using it. Wasn't even using efficiency 5, and I broke it like an idiot. All right, I did a stream last night, and I was showing off like the progress here. You guys have seen it because I'm showing time lapses. I don't think every second of mining here will be in a time lapse, but Jesus, this thing was covered. I mean, we still don't have enough. These are all full. I gotta go get blue dye now and get to that. God, I wish so much that there was a better option for blue dye, or at least purple dye. This is crazy. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of it covered with this. Maybe have to do this one more time, I'm hoping. And then we'll be done with covering it so we can actually start getting to decorating it, because that would be very helpful. So let's head over there. Got all this connected so that we're on the nether roof, which is very nice. And we can try to find some blue dye that I'm needing very badly. We're about halfway done with dyeing all these damn terracottas. I don't even know how much this is going to get me. I don't know why I thought this would be... I didn't think it'd be easy, but I didn't think it would be this hard. This is crazy. I'm just going to take all the bones. I don't know why I keep doing half measures. Like, I feel like I need to get more terracotta, but I also think that if I tried to get more terracotta, I'd probably give up. If I didn't take a break for mining terracotta, and then take a break from, you know, with taking a break on that and only getting this amount, I don't have to do the flowers as long. And then I don't have to do as much placing before I have to do it again. I feel like it helps me, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know how those hardcore YouTuber dudes that spend 4 months on a video do this. This is not even hard. This is like 5 minutes into one of their videos, and it's my entire video. I mean, I'm gonna do stuff with the island. I'm not just sitting there. Okay, that's it. I've cracked. I said on stream yesterday I was not even gonna bother with this because I have to go get redstone. You know what? And cobblestone. I don't care. I'm done. I can't do it. I'm gonna I'm gonna just try my hand at my idea of what I could do for a flower farm. I'm not looking it up. I'm not gonna bother. I don't have sticky pistons, so I'm just going off of my own head here. I don't think I have cobble. I don't, so we gotta mine it. I need some redstone. I'm not even gonna try to use that stuff. Why do I not have any coal? I need a lot of things. I need to spend some time either on stream or just in between episodes, just gathering things that I need often. One of those things is redstone and coal. Oh, wait. Perfect. Why do I have string? I could totally use that at some point. Oh, look at all this redstone. Okay, cool. And we got fortune 3. That's not that bad. Just gotta get a little bit of cobble, maybe a couple of stacks. I just need pistons, redstone, and that's it. Really. I've been over here so many times, and I haven't seen that? That is insane. Grab this. It's probably just 1 diamond, but... Oh, 2? It's turned into 5. Beautiful. And I can get lapis to make the blue dye, but I feel like this is definitely easier than having to find pockets of lapis. 100% easier to do this. Alright, I think that should be good. I don't really remember how much you need for cobble. in the recipe, but it's probably like 6 or 7. No, it's probably, I think it's only 4 actually. Do I have wood? I do have wood. Okay. I think I'm good with that. I think. For what I'm planning here, I should be able to set this up in a way where it just moves back and forth. I'm not a redstone guy. You guys are going to see that here in just 2 seconds, but I think I'll be able to set this up right. So that might actually not work. I need space. I need a space. A lot of people are probably like, just look up the damn farm. This is so stupid, but no. I've determined that I'm just not going to do that right now. So I'm going to set up a little, I don't even know if you call this a clock, but it's the definite, like it is what a clock has always been in Minecraft. This is the standard go-to bullshit that I learned, you know, however long ago. And we're going to use this. And I should be able to slow it down or match it up. Because I want it to slow down a little bit. So I want that one to pass. So I just want them to open. So I think I could just line these directly into the back of these. I'm pretty sure. Can I go on top of them? Does this mess something up? If I do this? Yeah, it does. Okay. Can't put them on top. Now if I put them right in front of it, does it mess it up? Yes, it does. Okay. Are you kidding me? How do you do this? Okay, let me see if this works. Of course that does. Why wouldn't that work? All right, well, I'm just glad it does. Okay. Wait, why isn't that one working? Oh, see, they're trying to go at the same time, so. Okay, so now we have a different issue. Do I need to have 2 different clocks? Because this is full delay. This is why you need sticky pistons, and this isn't really a problem. I mean, I might be able to put them on the same one if I add a couple of repeaters. Like, can repeaters go right next to it? I guess I could just have, like, a really slow... So that delayed it quite a bit. And that's delaying it a little more, I think. What if I just hooked this one up directly? Oh! It's perfect. There we go, guys. Look at that. Look, I can figure things out. I can figure stuff out. I'm smart. Now, is this going to be long enough for me to put stuff down? I can't express the pure joy that I feel right now. Also, the pure hatred I feel for myself for not doing 23. I'm about to cry. I'm gonna cry right now, guys. I cannot believe I am so stupid. This makes my life so much better. Oh my god, this is awesome. Sometimes I don't make sense, and I know it's frustrating. I don't even care about the rest of this. This is so much easier. I mean, gathering terracotta is kind of annoying, but this was the worst part. And I could have fixed this for myself. I almost have enough for what I have left here, I think. And this has taken me no time at all. Would you look at that? We got more purple dye than we need. The first time since I started doing this that's happened. And a little bit more terracotta than I can fit in those chests. So here we go. 6 full shulker boxes. Oh boy, let's see what we can do with this. I'm gonna leave this running. I don't know if it'll get messed up when I come back, but we might need it again. We'll probably need it again. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done with this, but you're about to see. So let's find out. Oh my god. Let's see what we got here. Okay. One more. One more and we'll be done. Going to be a real pain trying to tear these down. I'm trying to think of a way to repurpose them, or maybe even just leaving them and doing something. Maybe I can leave them and put some kind of a decoration around them or like on them. Maybe make them look aged. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we're gonna We're going to definitely find a way of either incorporating them or we'll come back here with haste and see how long this might take because I think it's going to take way too long. Oh my god. We have finally finished. I pissed off an Enderman down here. Oh my god. Okay, I need to fly away and deal with that. So let me do that. We can get a good shot of the place too. Finally finished. This took forever. Like, oh my god. This took so long to do. A lot longer than I thought. Put me behind a little bit. But it is done. So let's just take a good look here. So I don't think I'm going to get rid of these pillars. I might. I need to test and see how fast I can destroy them, but I don't know if I want to. I think they might stick around to keep it looking like it would normally regen. Or, well, no, look how it would generate. And I went ahead and got... This is not going to be enough for like a build, but I grabbed these blocks so we can test making some pathing, and then I have to construct some kind of a building here. Maybe not a huge one, but I don't know. It'll be some kind of a building here to cover this and have different things going on. I have to test some things, and you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. First things first. Let me see how fast I can break one of these. I mean, that's pretty quick, but it would take so long, and I think I want to keep it looking pretty vanilla. As far as like world generation, I'll tell you this much: I don't ever want to break Terracotta again. That is, it's not something I'm looking forward to doing at any point if I have to deal with it in the future. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but this was so much. This was probably we placed. There's no item. There's no placing, but times used. So I'm pretty sure this is the placement. We have placed 37,704 purple terracotta. And I have some extra in a shulker box, so I think that's what this extra difference is. Yeah. And we broke 38,513 terracotta. So, I mean, there's probably been bigger numbers on things, but that was a lot for me. This is big. Like, this could be its own video if I didn't think it would look lame. Like, oh, I turned the island purple. Like, I put so much time into doing that for what I normally do in a video that this could be its own damn thing. All right, so if we say this is going to be about where the building is, just grab all the different blocks. And there's only two types. Might as well get this. Got that. That'll be about it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to put this in the middle. And then maybe we do every 3. Let's try this first. And throw this on every 2, maybe? I mean, that doesn't look bad. Oh, that actually looks kind of good. Looks pretty good. I want to test real quick doing this instead. That's not too bad. Maybe I do something like this. Okay. Iron trap door, maybe? See what this looks like. Just because I would have to power every one of those, it kind of makes me want to try a pale oak one. I don't even know what a pale oak trapdoor looks like, but I think I might want to try that. Because, I mean, let me just make sure I like how that looks first. Didn't even really look at it, to be honest. I mean, I do like that. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do that. But let me try pale oak. I don't know what the trapdoor looks like. Maybe it'll look better instead of being this little square thing. It might look better, so I'm going to test that. But I have to go grab that, and that's probably going to be the pathing we're going to do. As for the building, because I want it to be... Maybe I'll do like a pillar like this. So that'll work. This will be right in the center, which is what I really want. I want a glass... Or I want this to come out the top. I want that to be completely coming out of the top. I think that would look really good. Okay, and then I'll do... These will be the corners, I guess. Yeah, so we can have a little thing in the middle. So we'll do all those will be the corners, the edge of the 2. Yeah, and then this will be the colors of an in-city. This big pillar in the middle, surrounded by these pillars, will be the colors of an in-city. I think that'll be the best thing we can do. I'll probably have, since there's going to be vegetation in this area, Because I think I want to introduce some greens. I think I've been doing the project for so long. I don't normally have this much time to think about what I'm doing. That I think I want there to be green with the purple. I think that would look really good. So I need some azaleas, glowberries, and things like that so we can put them along here. Maybe some vines I have to grab. So I'm going to run around, get myself the resources that I need to grab for the rest of this build. All right, we got a few bit of supplies here. So now we can see how this is going to turn out. Don't know if I'm going to have enough. Well, I'm pretty positive I'm not going to have enough material to actually complete this build. I mean, I still need to get end stone for the end bricks and then make the pathways and everything. So I'll probably hit up another end city to tear through some things. But I did get all of this stuff. So let me go ahead and test. I already know I'm going to use all of this stuff. So that's really nothing to worry about. I'm going to put this on different areas of this. I might be able to get away with putting in on these long walls, going in a block, give it some depth to have that place hang, or have a place for this stuff to hang. Oh yeah, so let me check this real quick. I want to see how these look. I don't even know what these trapdoors look like. I mean, it doesn't block the light. Maybe I'll only do it on the outside. I actually kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. And it lights it up too, which is what I want. It doesn't necessarily need to be visible. And then let me get working on this, and I'll have to probably tear down another end city to get the blocks that I need, but I'm gonna go mining under here since I have the beacon effect here. I might as well just get all this stuff here. Let's get to it. All right, we're just about wrapped on the main building here, our like main pillar. Back to society here. I have to grab a little bit more end stone. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the inside just very yet, but I know that I like the beacon being where it is. So let me just fill in the roof. The run back for iron. I don't know what happened to my red shulker box, but that's got like my good stuff in it. So I'm a little concerned. I might have to go back and look. I don't know where the heck I would have put it. Hopefully I can find it. For another purple here. Yeah, in the cage, I'm just going to leave it kind of open. I don't know if it's necessarily going to look like it's broken, but I like this shape, so I don't want to compromise the shape by trying to make it look like it's been broken out of. It can just be like a nice place for the dragon to have sat. You know what's missing? You know what? Here, let me do this real quick. I have these blocks. I'm not going to have enough, I don't think, but I think it's missing this. All the way around. Let's see. Yeah, that finishes off right there. Just got to get the windows in. All of these lights. Need to get all these lights going. And then the rest of the panes, because that's going to extend my use of the glass. I don't have to get as much. And then the iron fencing on top. And this build will be nice and complete. I think I might throw some, like, some kind of lighting. Probably an end rod. Do I have end rods on me? Thought I had more than I do. Oh, no, I put them on the windows. Maybe I'll throw an end rod on each one of these or something to lighten it up quite a bit. But let me go grab the rest of that supply so I can finish off this lovely build, and then we get to work on what we're going to do for the vegetation. Which actually, you know what? Since I have this stuff here, my red shulker box is right here. Are you kidding me? Let's throw around a little bit of stuff here, see what we got now that we got some. So I think I might just see. I hate how this stuff works. You gotta have it on like a block, but it's like it doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to grow from these trees, give ourselves some light around the island because it's really, really dark. Like it's really dark. So if I can have some trees going along, you know, with the pathing, like I don't know where this path is gonna just go off like that. That's where this path. I'm gonna just have it go off because where else is there to go? And that's kind of where you're going to lead off to. Hold up a minute. From a distance, this looks freaking cool. It looks a lot cooler than up close. Wait a minute. I got to get a good look from the distance now. Hold on a second. Maybe I won't fiddle with the pillars. They look pretty good being this like dead thing surrounding this, because the portal like brings this to life, I think. The beacon coming out of it, it's like the portal's giving this strength, and this stuff's like, these are like dying off areas or like dead buildings or something. I think I might actually just leave these be. All right, let me grab this materials. Alright, look at this beauty right here. That's lovely. Got all the fencing go around. This is exactly what I was hoping it would look like. Got all the windows in, all the lights on the side, so it's nice and bright. Let me get a good look from the back here. Oh yeah. Now I just need that going out to here, and then maybe even look like it got broken off at the end or something like that. That'd be pretty nice. And oh yeah, then we need to put some trees. And I'm thinking, actually, what I'm going to do for the trees, I think I want it just to be green here. So I want to have trees going in this circle only. And then maybe along the path, maybe not. I haven't quite decided yet. But that's kind of what I'm going for. I want it to be green only in here. So we're going to run around here. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. All right, that fills it in a little bit of green there. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh my goodness. I think I've finally finished. Holy crap. Got ourselves a nice bridge going all the way to the portal. Beacon coming out of it. Beautiful building that is lacking in interior, but looking pretty good nonetheless. I mean, I'm not sure what I want to do in here, but this is kind of like a base. This is like our end base here, so I want to add floors, and we can put in all kinds of stuff. We have plenty of room in here. Each floor can have something different. I'm just not entirely sure on what I want it to be yet, so I'm not going to fill it in right now. But we got our little circle of life here in the center. Beautiful cage up here where the dragon would have been. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. I appreciate everybody coming along on the journey here. This took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, and a lot more blocks than I thought it was going to take. Holy crap. I mean, I ended up I can't believe I started one shulker box. This is a heck of a project. It's not anything super crazy, but for me, this is definitely the biggest project I've ever worked on. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one where we do something maybe bigger than this. I don't know.